Hey everyone, I hope you are having a wonderful day. I have my teeny tiny sketchbook and I have been doing some sketches and drawings in here, and I'm going to continue on with that, and it's going to be a holiday scene. I found these that, it's funny because I often throw out my old artwork. Like I said, I don't keep it. I'm trying to get out of that habit, but I found this cute little snowman watercolor that I did. I knew I was never going to throw this out. This is a painting I did last year, maybe. I love this. I'm probably going to recreate it, but I do think I have a short video or a reel or something. I might even have a video that I created this. I'll have to have a look. And then I definitely have a video on this. I'll leave a link in the description. But it was how to paint a Christmas wreath and how to paint these cute little vintage lights. And of course I have the sparkle on it. But I'm working small today and I'm inspired by vintage Christmas cards. So you will find on Pinterest, if you go to Krista Irene Art on Pinterest, I'll see if I can leave the link in the description. You could look at all the boards I have with different illustrations that inspire me. So if you're looking for inspiration, you can go to my Pinterest and have a look at the boards. I think they're all public for you to look at. I just save my favorite artworks from other artists. Today, oh, the other thing I wanted to mention was, if you're looking for inspiration and you don't want to be on the computer, children's books are a great way to find inspirational art. This was so cute. And also, older children's books, in my opinion, are better simply because you're not going to find AI generated art. You're going to find art by real artists. This is an absolute favorite of mine. My daughter and I always read it to her at Christmas. I think I had this book when I was a kid. It's like a cartoon and Santa goes on vacation. This is the cutest book and the funniest book ever. So this would be my all-time favorite Christmas book. And then this one was given to me at some point when I was younger. And I love the artwork. So old children's books are a great way to find inspiration for art that isn't AI generated and it is created by actual artists. Okay, so I'm going to get started, and I think I'm just going to do an illustration that I have done before that you will find on my Pinterest, what inspires me, and it's these little rabbits. Might be Beatrix Potter, or no, it's Molly Brett. I'm not sure. Anyway, it's these rabbits that are sort of getting their Christmas tree, and so I'm just grabbing a pen and I'm going to start, again, scribbling. Hopefully I can do this. I did it with watercolor paint. It was I'm sure it's easier with watercolor paint, but we're just going to go for it. I do love the rabbits. Those rabbits have like a triangle nose. That's the upside down triangle nose. That's the difference between like rabbits and dogs. And the eyes are kind of... And again, you can make this however you want. I'm going to make the ears really big. I'm just inspired by the artwork. I'm not trying to like copy it directly. It's too impossible to try to copy other people's artwork because your own style comes out. I think I'm probably going to play with this with when I get my markers out. I feel like the ears aren't right. But again, that's why I scribble. And I'm going to assume this is like, I'm going to say this is a mommy rabbit going with her kids to get their Christmas tree. I'm probably going to do my own spin on it because, well, I just like that, doing my own spin. So we'll do a little rabbit here. That's a cute, I like this little rabbit. I feel like super cute. If you do your loose lines, once you color it in, you could really make it work. Like this rabbit needs to be fixed, but once I start coloring it in, I know it's going to look good. And the rabbits have like a fatter face, like their face is wider at the bottom. And again, they have that little upside down triangle nose. And I'm actually just going to do the eyes however I want. I don't want to try to make it look like this. This one might be a bigger rabbit than expected. That's okay. I don't know what this guy's doing. I'll make it work. I'll make it work. I think maybe we'll just have 2 rabbits instead of 3. And then I'm going to draw the tree. I love the way this artist, her name is Molly Brett, the way she did this tree. I don't think I'm going to be able to do it the way she did it. So I'm just going to do it my own way. But I do like these little lines for the tree. I think it's really great to practice your artwork and be inspired by others. I do like my messy lines. This is a giant tree that this rabbit's carrying. I probably should have made it smaller, as if she's going to carry it over her shoulder, but I'm going to make this a little bit bigger. Now I'm going to be using markers to fill this in and maybe some acrylic paint to add some more details. I think she's looking pretty good. Oh, I forgot this one's tail. Maybe I'll do a third one. Why not? No, I don't want to do a third one. What do I want to put here? I feel like I want to put something here. Actually, maybe I'll do like another tree. And I'm making the lines squiggly because these are squiggly. And I'm like a squiggly. I'm going to add my marker to this. There we go. They're kind of out in the woods getting their stuff done. Oh, I'm going to take a photo because one of the things I've been doing is taking a picture of my artwork and then putting it on, I gotta move this, and putting it on my Facebook, which is Krista Irene Art. So if you are looking for reference photo, then you can head over to Krista Irene Art on Facebook and check this out. I'm gonna bring it up. And again, if you guys are following my channel, I am not into this whole editing thing anymore. It takes up way too much time and I'm just using my phone to do this. Okay, so now that we've got this drawn and you can get the reference photo on Facebook, Krista Irene Art, I'm going to color it in. Now, I want to answer all the questions and comments on my YouTube, but I'm a lady on a mission trying to get my videos out. But one person commented, and I wish I had your name, I'm sorry, but she said that she got these midline markers at the dollar store. I'm assuming she's in the United States. I don't think these are available in Canada at the dollar store. They're at Staples if you want to get them at Staples or Michael's, but if you're in the US, I think they're at the dollar store, and what a great deal that is. There's 2 different kinds. These are midliner markers. They're zebra, and it's funny, I also using the Sharpie markers. So these Sharpie S-Note markers, they're really like highlighters, and I was saying I got them for my daughter for school. But these ones pump, so you have to pump to activate these, and some of them are 2 colors. So these ones pump, and then there's other ones that don't pump. So if you have mobility issues with your hands, just try to find the ones that aren't, you know, get the double-ended ones versus the single-ended ones, or just get the Sharpie S-Note. Okay, I'm gonna jump in. I have what I have. I have just random colors. Is this green? It kind of is green, but I'm gonna go for it. She's gonna... This is a really good little sketchbook. It's called, let's see, it's called Talon's Art Creative. And look how tiny it is. You can take it anywhere. These markers I like because they're not leaking through. And you can color on both sides of your page. Okay, so let's get this, I'm gonna get a base color in for all of these little creatures. This one looks unsure. Not sure his mom's gonna be able to carry that tree. And a lot of this process is just playing with your art supplies to see what you can create. Sometimes I'll take my art and I'll put it in Procreate, which is, you can get it on your iPad. And Procreate is like a digital tool where you can paint on top of the painting you've already done. I usually do that with, like, if I practice drawing late at night, I'll do it on my iPad because I don't want to get all my art supplies out. Okay, my rabbits are looking a little odd, but that's okay because I'm gonna keep going. The other art supplies that I'm gonna use is called the Tombow. These are water soluble, but I like them for, like, I could color this tree in. It's almost the same color as a rabbit, but I'm going to adjust these rabbits. Remember, you're just sketching. It's just for fun and you're practicing, and you have to be able to practice every day and willing to make mistakes. It looks like that marker was pretty good. It's not water soluble because, as you can see, nothing's smudging. So the pen I use, this is the Uniball Elite, Vision Elite, Uniball Vision Elite. Excellent, good to know. Okay, really wanted to get that rabbit to look brown. I think this is brown. I'm going to, okay, that looks good. But I really feel like my rabbit needs to be, okay, this is looking better. I have a watercolor version of this that I did. And again, I'll leave a link in the description. I found the watercolor version easier to do of the rabbit than the drawing, but that's okay. This is super cute. Remember, when I post this photo, the photo of the final art version on Facebook, you can feel free to go to my Facebook page, Krista Irene Art, and share a photo of your art underneath. You can leave a comment with a photo of your artwork. And I do that because it's just much easier to manage, and I like to see people's artwork. And the Facebook page is just the easiest place to do it. Okay, so this looks so cute. What am I gonna do now? I think I want to do, what I like about the original artwork is the beautiful shading that was done. One had a scarf on. I'm just using an acrylic marker to get the scarf on. I feel like this one's gonna have a scarf on too. They're all gonna have scarves on. Some decorations to the tree. This mama's eyes are a little funny. I'll have to adjust that. Now I'm just letting intuition take over and do whatever I feel like. I covered her eyes because I need to redo them. But I kind of like the way those trees look better, and I know I'm going to add a little more red to it. This is a true red double-edged marker. I just, it goes over very well on top of the paint. That's what it's looked like so far. I might have to get my white acrylic paint out and add some details there. I think acrylic paint, when you get the right color, can really make your artwork pop, not just with the color, but the texture. This is looking so cute. I don't think I'm finished yet. I think I want some gold sparkles. So I have this folk art glorific sparkle and this folk art hologram clear. I want this for the snow, and then I want the gold for the tree. So this is really goopy. You can see how goopy it is. But even if your artwork isn't perfect, the minute you add like a little sparkle to it, this would make a great Christmas card. You can, instead of rabbits, you can make it cats. You can really do whatever you want. Oh, I like this on the tree. Oh my gosh, okay. Wow. I'm only doing one half of the tree. I think I might do it on this tree too. There's something about the sparkle when it goes on top of the, specifically this tempera paint, kind of makes it really stand out a bit. Oh, that's a lot. It's funny because I was not, and I wasn't even sure I was gonna, I'm like, oh, maybe this isn't good enough. Maybe I shouldn't post it. But oh, I really like how this is looking. I'm not even sure I want to add some gold. Maybe what I'll do is add gold to the top like a star. So now I've got the gold, and this is really, like I said, it's really goopy. It's like glue. It's not really like acrylic paint, but these sparkles are nice and thick. Ooh, that looks so pretty. I don't think I want to go too crazy with the sparkles. I think that might be it. Let's have a look at the sparkles. Hopefully you can see how sparkly it is. I know, I'll take it out of this. Okay. So you could see the texture of the artwork. You could see that you can make corrections to it as you go. Nothing needs to be perfect. It's just for fun. It's just for you and your sketchbook. In fact, I may end up painting this a dark blue in the background and adding some stars so that she's like getting her tree at night. But that is today's artwork. I'm going to take a photo now so that I can put it on my Facebook page. And let's see. Oh, I wanted to show that this Talon's sketchbook, look, it didn't go through. So you can draw on the other side. I think there was some art supplies that I've done before, like gouache and stuff that goes through. You can see that there. This was, I think, done with gouache and markers. And I did this video yesterday on sketching people. But these little sketchbooks are so much fun, and you could take it anywhere with you and start sketching. So let me know how it goes for you. I'd love to see your artwork. Let me know what markers you recommend. I hope you all have a wonderful day and happy sketching.